Really proud of how they played. Guys scrapped, guys battled. We got a couple turnovers in the first half, so obviously helped us. Garnered a little momentum there. Came out, started fast in the second half, which I was happy about. They started leaning on us, getting the running game going. Obviously, hit a couple plays there, but our guys really scrapped and battled, and we talked about that and finishing. But when you play this level of competition, whether it's a playoff game or whether it's this level, you're not afforded a ton of errors. So, some timely penalties, a couple turnovers, stuff like that was gonna hurt you. But I'm super proud of the effort. I thought the coaches had a great plan and guys competed and showed well.
Tell me a little about the defense. They created some opportunities and got forced a few turnovers, and the word is disruption. I always hear, but they got that done. Talk about that effort.
Well, we talk about that. I mean, you guys know. It's not rocket science. Everybody wants to know what the keys to the game are. Well, pretty much turnovers. Pretty much every game is the key. So we try to work at that, as does every other team. We try to work at not giving it up. But did a nice job because they were tugging at the ball.
So what's the team take from this? What's the takeaway?
Well, we talked about the long game when we first started. There's a lot of turns and twists in every season, and I think it's a good start. It's not a win, but they scored more points than we did. But I don't think we're walking away from here kind of going, well, we operated really poorly or we didn't give our best. I mean, it's a good game. We played hard, we played well, we competed, we did the things you're supposed to do in sport, and that'll carry you a long way.
You talk about jumping out to an early lead, what that did for your confidence.
Yeah, it's good. That's always momentum. Momentum's always huge, and obviously in this environment, when you're on the road and you're a little bit of an underdog, it always helps. But I'll be honest with you too. I don't think our guys came into this game one way or another. I think the cool thing about Davis football, we don't get really hung up in the logo too much. We really don't. It's just play football. So it doesn't matter whether you're supposed to be a team that's not as good or a team that's really good. Our guys don't really care. Our coaches don't really care. We just practice and get ready to go and come in and try to be the best version of ourselves. So all that was good.
Did they do anything that sort of surprised you?
No, not really. Justin, I've known him all the way back in the early Boise State days. Does a great job. They always have a few wrinkles and a couple adjustments, but it kind of comes down to blocking and tackling. But no, not a lot different.
The running game seemed to gain momentum.
They got some girth up front, and that back is. I teased him afterwards. I said, "You went to the wrong UC. Maybe his application got rerouted somewhere. I don't know." But he's a big kid. He runs hard, and their old lines. They do a good job. Steve Greatwood's a very good O-line coach, and they do a nice job.
Coach, you knew coming into this game that Cal's secondary was going to be a tough one.
Yep.
What kind of challenges do they pose for Jake and for the air game in general?
Well, they're just not going to give up many big plays. They're really not. And you go back and you look at Wilcox's defense over his tenure, they don't give up a lot of big plays. And so they're going to force you to, dink and dunk and catch it and run with it, but they're very seldom going to be out of position, and they're very seldom going to be out leveraged, and you're very seldom going to get behind them, and they're going to keep things in front of them. They're going to pressure you. They're not just a playoff defense, but happy. I mean, Jake knew that coming in, so I think for him, I think they led the country in the secondary interceptions last year, so really good job taking care of them.
5 pick sixes.
Really? All right, anything else for Coach Hawkins?
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
You betcha.